Man, it's gonna be a while before I get uh more details on all the politics and everything like that that's going on. It's gonna be a million years before we get Ouroboros showing up again. Warzar, are you ready to begin? No, not yet. Seem tired. Did you stay up all night? Shouldn't push yourself too much when George isn't around. Says that this is nothing. I was able to discover quite a bit about that ion. White ion? You've been researching that since last month. Did you discover something about its power to manipulate space? There's one thing I can say for certain. The mechanism that allowed it to manipulate space was not part of the ion itself. What? Though it was quite the suspicious unit, it does not have the capability to perform such feats as teleportation and erasing objects from existence. In other words, a machine alone is incapable of creating miracles. Which then begs the question, where did those powers come from? Heard a rumor about something called the Zero Child that possessed the power of Crossbell's Septarian. Could it have been that she granted her powers to the three ions? Indeed, whatever it is, it most assuredly exists. And it is the same force or entity that imbued the ions with those supernatural powers. I'm certain the key to all this lies in the spirit veins. When we consider the concept of orbital energy, both time and distance are completely irrelevant. But at the moment, I can't even fathom what this existence might be. Society's experiments were most likely to simply test its capabilities. Thank you, Professor. This information will be a big help. You really are an amazing person. Enough. Not as though I didn't have ample clues to go off of. Something similar happened in Laburo. The accident Albert's grandchild was involved in was also an experiment the Society was carrying out. An artifact known as the Gospel had a similar role. Oh, I heard something similar from a bracer. What about the Floroma grass? In Crossbow, they said something about it bringing you closer to the divine. That doesn't interest me at all. Completely removed from my field. You're on your own there. Oh, so. But anyway, thank you for all the information. I wasted too much time talking. Are you not here for the Keep trial? Right, from the sound of it, you're just about coming up on a breakthrough, huh? You've gotten quite a bit of valuable data by this point. Today's trial will be a good summary of everything so far for both Class 7 and my 4th disciple. Ida, what does she have to do with today's trial? You haven't heard? I see. That is all. We will begin the trial now. Inform me when you are ready. Today's trial will be a good summary of everything so far. Are you ready immediately? Blah, blah, blah. We are ready. And gather your students, boy. It's time. I trust you have it ready. Yes, I'm ready. Or I will be in 10 minutes or so. You have 5, that is all. It definitely sounds like a typical conversation between them. What could they be talking about? I've been looking forward to this. I'm getting a little excited. Glad to see everyone's so pumped up. Seems today's trial will be a culmination of every trial thus far. That's true, and it's the best way to show off everything we've learned.
Thank you for waiting.
Something's coming. That's what she's been building? Pedal reinforcement armor. Orbital gear 3. The automatic balancer is working like a charm. I'd say it passes the basic movement test. Oh wow. This is the thing you said you were working on. Yep, this is a bipedal armor unit called an Orbital Gear, originally developed by ZCF. This is actually the third prototype. Reminds me of Albert's designs. Seems flying this in from Liberl to work on it has finally paid off. Looks armed. Wait, does that mean... Tita, are you going to join us today? Yes, I asked Yuna and the others earlier today. Due to the Orbital Gear's current design, I thought a small squad would be the perfect size for gathering data. I see. Looks like a completely different kind of machine compared to the Panzer Soldats. We got permission from the professor, so I figured now was the perfect chance. So we have a request, Instructor. Might we conduct this trial without your assistance? Oh my gosh. Huh? Are you crazy? Yeah. When you come along, you tend to snatch all the glory for yourself. Besides, we feel we've grown a lot from our experience at the Naval Fortress the other day. We just figured it would be nice for you to be watching us at our best. Let us show you how strong we can be without your help. Please. You guys. Alright, I'll respect your wishes. Can't say I don't want to go in there with you, but I guess this is part of my duties as your instructor, too. Really? This shtick again? What are you, some overprotective parent? Hey, give me a break. I'm still in my first year of teaching. Alright, let's start the briefing. Tita's coming along? For today's trial, the Orbital Gear will be set to follow you. You will board it during combat. Be sure to thoroughly test its operations. Yes. Wow, it's way more high-tech than I expected. Very versatile, in a different way from Clom Saleus. I'll be watching you all from the control room. I'll do my best to navigate you in Tita's stead, but be sure to be cautious. In addition, we can test out remote orders. Remote orders? As in using the Arcus 2's order function remotely? It should be possible in theory. Demonstration tests on it have been performed. No reason to not contribute to improving the Foundation's technology. Understood. Even when we're apart, it'll be as though you're right there by my side. I'll try it out to see what the big deal is. Well, that's it for the briefing. As usual, take the elevator down when you're ready to start.
This will be another sort of test for Class 7, just like the exams. Class 7, and Tita too. Show us how strong you've become.
Yes!
Yeah!
Pleased to join you all.
Show me the depths of your soul. Fool. Wow, so she's actually in the party. This is nuts. This is nuts. Sure, we'll give you a solemn buckle. It's a lot of HP that she has. We go with that. What are we dealing with orbment-wise? Okay, she's got Seraphic Ring. Got something called Mobius EX. Oh, that is awful. Healing items had a wider area of effect. A wider area. Why are you so bad? And then you go and equip Sirius. Like, really? Why don't you put something like that on? kind of regular quartz are you rocking? Well, you got an impede and break 3. Okay, this is gonna be something. This is really gonna be something. You know, all someone has to do is just like stab her. Not like she's protected. Ain't no mini soldat. Oh dear. Alright, we're finally going to get this show on the road. Based on our previous expeditions, we can assume that level 4 will be quite challenging. No kidding. Monsters wandering around here seem pretty intense. This is Reen, can you hear me? Looks like you guys are at the starting point now. We'll begin navigation. I can give you combat orders from here, but you'll need to figure out the timing yourselves. Good. Please be gentle with us. Make use of the machine's various armaments as the situation demands. The best way to determine if you meet your standards is to test them yourselves. Right. This will be my first time on this side of the loudspeaker, but it's nice to be able to work with you guys. Yes, we'll be relying on you. After all, you're one of the people who saved Liberl. From the sound of it, we need to put that machine of yours through its paces. Your Arcus 2 can do combat links just fine, yeah? Yep, everything's good to go. Alright, let's get started then. Alright, Class 7, Tita 2, let's do this. Right.
There are 2 main paths, one of which is a dead end. Check the data on the map I sent you.
Understood.
Okay. Guess we'll see what she's all about.
Let's go. I got this.
It's my turn now.
We strike.
She has a grenade launcher? Oh my gosh.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
I'm going.
Blast Force. 4 BP. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Probably pretty good though. Alrighty, so we got a shoulder cannon, that's a large area. Chaff grenade, impede for 60. Heavy Excel, delay, vital cannon. Ooh, this is impressive. No S-craft though.
I'm gonna get ya! Yeah! It's my turn!
I can actually see myself using
You can't
Tita.
escape! Fire!
She has some good stuff.
Wide open!
Too slow. Let's go.
See if she's a ranged unit
It's
though.
down.
Keep going!
Ha! It's down.
Mine!
Got no time to waste.
Like she hits like a truck though.
That takes care of that. Continuing the search. There!
She's actually super strong.
We get the first attack!
Oh my goodness. Not the one that has it? Who did I give
Yeah.
the wolf thing to? I thought it was him for some reason.
Here I go! You can't escape! Our chance!
Too slow. I got this. Yeah!
Keep going! It's my turn now. Sorry!
Is that the one I already saw?
My chance!
Oh, no.
It's mine!
Oh, I'll get him!
Let's go. Yeah! Ha!
Yay!
Yay!
There!
Why I can't lower that?
Pow!
Wide open! Huh!
Guessing they're not going to take damage from that. Oh, they are.
Very well.
Oh, they're weak against the other one.
Arcus, activate!
All right! It's my turn now.
Heavy Excel. Oh, so she's gonna move.
Here I come! Ah!
My turn.
Interesting.
There's more. Yeah! It's down.
It's mine!
Very, very.
Yes!
She's got a
I got this.
gargantuan attack range.
It's down.
Keep going! It's my turn! Yeah!
Ha! It's down.
It's mine! There! It's down!
It's mine.
Yeah! Our chance!
Too slow.
Oh!
Cha! Ha!
I got some good.
I must train even more.
All right. Well, kind of weird that they've given her to us this late. Oh, you're the one with it. Guess I don't really have anything to get rid of on you to give it to you. This bluster isn't really working out so hot, though, is it? You also have it. Okay. Gotta remember, it's on him.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Through Diamond Nova.
There! Charging complete!
Let's wipe them out.
Fight them because they're just in the way.
There.
It's mine!
I'll end it. Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going!
Cha!
Get vanished, punk. Also, if Vanish is around, there's higher elements involved.
There!
Okay.
There!
As important as it once was. Still important. I was gonna say, this just looks a little too suspicious to me.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Gotta have our discussion after this, of course.
Arcus, activate! Huh!
Interesting.
I'm going! I'm gonna get ya! Yeah!
An opening! There!
It's mine!
My turn! Strike!
I'm
There!
gonna do this.
At once!
I got it!
Yes!
You're in the way, Tita!
It's my turn!
That guy's.
Yeah! Wide open!
Too slow! Yeah! It's down!
Keep going! There! It's down!
It's mine! There!
It's mine! Wide
Too
open!
slow! Weak!
Weak.
Is that all?
Stats updated.
That was pretty dangerous. You cleared it somehow. The Orbital Gear 3's performance was quite impressive. Theo helped you somewhere along the way, right? That's right. One of the versions of the Orbital Gear 2, the Eidolon gear, was developed jointly with the Foundation. We used the production data from that and Erebonia's Panzer Soldats to develop this new model. Well, it's got nothing on a Panzer Soldat when it comes to battle, but it's pretty versatile, and it can get into spots a Soldat can't. Agreed. It almost seems more like a tool than a weapon. Looks as though it'll be incredibly useful for rescue and recovery during a disaster. Makes me so happy to hear that, you guys. However, why are you, a student, so intent on developing a machine like this? Doesn't seem like your aim is to create a weapon to surpass the Panzer Soldats. Ellie, it's rude to be nosy like that, but to be honest, I really want to know too. Things were rough with the 100 Days War, but these days Erebonia and Liberl have a pretty stable relationship. Even so, it was a bit of a surprise that you'd come here to study. From what I hear, Professor Schmidt and your grandfather were both disciples under Epstein together. Yes.
There were a few reasons, but one of them is because I want to grow as an engineer. Another reason is because I wanted to come help Erebonia, in place of some people very dear to me who couldn't make it here. And also, I made a promise to a friend.
A promise?
She's so amazing. She's the kind of person who can do anything she puts her mind to. She lost her family when she was young, but she found a new one and is living happily with them. She actually wanted to visit Erebonia and Crossbell, but some things came up and she couldn't make it. But she didn't let that get her down. She continued her schooling in Liberl, and now she helps with bracer work and orbital network tests. I couldn't keep up. All I could do was admire her. But then I realized she's just doing whatever she can and giving it her all on behalf of the family she lost and the new one she found. It was around that time I found out from George and Olivier that a new school was about to be opened up in Erebonia, and the famous Professor Schmidt would be an advisor. And since the guild was having trouble here, Agate and another bracer would be sent over. So I talked with the people dear to me and told them I wanted to attend Thor's branch campus to expand my potential. Since it was sort of out of the blue, most of them were against it. But that friend of mine supported me and convinced everyone else to let me go. She told me, "Tita, let's make a promise. I know everyone else will tell you to stay safe and not to push yourself too hard, so I won't say that stuff to you. Next time we meet, let's show each other the result of one thing we worked really hard to achieve."
Wow, perfect timing from me. Ah, man, something. I think said something like, wow, she sounds like a really good friend. Yes, I'm a bit jealous. I see. So this machine is the thing you're going to show her. She's already told me all about this friend of hers. Well, from the sound of it, she doesn't seem like your average Jane.
She's my best friend.
What are you all standing around for? You're still only in the first half of level 4. Continue to waste time chatting and the sun's going down. Jump so far, though, everyone. I'll keep navigating you, so be careful as you press on ahead. Got it. She's something else. She's completely different from Albert. Alright, we gotta clear this trial no matter what. Yes, I'll do everything I can to provide you your data. Thank you, everyone. Well, Tita, how did you end up convincing Agate? Seems like a softie deep down. I'm guessing all you had to do was give him a single teary, doe-eyed look, right? Wait, for real? To expand her potential.
There!
I'm down for the block when it comes to this, grenade launcher.
There!
Focus on what's important here.
You can jump down the ladder, but don't injure yourself in the process.
Okay, Dad.
A tough one.
No, let's fight it.
Pow! Watch out! This is a tough one.
Whoa. Y'all just had to go and do this to me.
There! At one!
All right.
Boys got some HP on them.
You can't just... Our chance!
Too slow!
I'm going. We should get away.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
I'm gonna get ya. Yeah! My chance.
It's mine! I got this.
I'm gonna insta-kill.
It's down!
Keep going.
Let's go.
Strike! There!
It's mine!
It's my turn now.
Ha! Here I go!
Ah, low.
You can't... Our chance!
Too slow! I got this.
Why don't you banish this one?
Ha! It's down!
Or not.
Everyone! Very well. Ha! There!
It's mine!
Yes. I'm going. Ugh. Take this.
Oh, she's got counterattack.
My turn.
I could probably just do this.
Our chance!
Too slow. Yeah.
Don't give
Thank
up!
She just heal.
Yeah.
But she, I mean, it.
For real. Not today.
All right.
Here I go!
And to go and get yourself killed. Why can't you,
Set! Gunner!
My turn.
Oh, what's going on with... Oh. And you're muted? Come on, people. Come on, people. Wow, that's
Not today.
really bad.
Sorry.
Don't give up!
Thank you.
Why? Now.
That was foolish.
I'll handle it. Leave it to me. I shall go.
Alrighty then.
Charging. I'm going.
Well, you can't swap in other people. Interesting. Well, this quickly turned into an interesting, whatchamacallit here? Yeah, I want that break.
Huh? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for the help. There. I'll support you. Thanks for the help. I'm going.
Okay.
Get him! Blast force!
You're dead.
It's my
Are you
turn.
talking?
Yeah! Let's go! Altina!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what?
Now.
You know what? This is ridiculous. This is
Arc is
bloody
activated.
ridiculous.
Here I go! Arcus, activate!
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
I'm going. Huh?
Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah!
It's my turn!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
There! I'll support you.
Okay, well,
Thanks for the help.
that was a lot to deal with. I almost ran away.
Well, look at that.
Probably should have. That was ridiculous. Are you having Continuity, right? Yep. Okay, well. Military reached at the end of the first half. We're only halfway. Even with the orbital gear, this is really darn tough. Yeah, it seems like the professor really tuned up the difficulty this time. Aside from that, we also don't have a clear leader to take point for us. Even when we split up at the naval fortress, we still had Miss Angelica with us. What's the matter, guys? At the end of your rope already? If you were going to give up so soon, you should have let me know from the start. I would have come with you. Got a briefing later, you know. If you keep going at this rate, I'm going to miss it. Are you trying to piss me off? We were merely resting for a moment. Such worries are unfounded. Just shut up and watch us. We're going to kick the second half's butt. And you can't do a dang thing about it. That's what I like to hear. But the second half is going to be even tougher, so watch yourselves. In that case, let's keep up the momentum. Start the elevator. The start of the elevator. Start of everything. Made it through the first half okay. Barely. Yes, but they went over the estimate. And it seemed like they were talking some things out. By the way, that pocket watch of yours looks pretty elaborate. The one you fixed for me was simple in comparison. This one has a number of additional functions, such as a built-in calendar. Together, it has nearly 1,000 different parts in it, 10 times more than a typical pocket watch. Oh, I didn't realize it was possible to do so much without orbital technology. I can tell you're taking care of it, or good care of it. In fact, it's hard to even tell it's an antique. That's because it isn't an antique. It was created by a hopeless fool who passed away before his master. Wait, do you mean Elisa's father? Yes, Franz Reinford. He was Gwyn's son-in-law and my first apprentice. This watch is one of the projects he created before the accident. In his honor, I'm using it until it breaks. The explosion that took his life. And whatever is that serious expression for? No, it's nothing. There are too many things I'd like to ask him about, but now's not the time. Anyway, that machine of Tita's is pretty impressive. I'm surprised she was able to build it herself. It's not just some randomly thrown together project. She used solid design principles and technology. Unlike me, that 2-bit tinkerer Russell was blessed with a worthy successor. Well, I think Instructor Makarov and George are both pretty great. Dr. Reen, we're at the second area now. We're ready for your navigation. Got it. Be sure to proceed carefully. Understood. Alright, let's proceed to the second half. Keep up the good work, Tito. Of course, let's go, everyone. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's just go ahead and save. You know, because, like, getting bodied. Well, specifically that counter bodied me.
There's an opening!
It's down!
It's mine!
Get my CP back.
I'll end it!
Here I go! Ah!
I'm going!
Oh, I guess it would be a good idea to analyze some stuff, huh?
My turn.
That's it, Ouroboros. Blah, 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 blah. Interesting.
Very well. Ha!
Yes! Ha! Here I go! There! My turn. There!
An opening.
You done goofed.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Ha! Huh. Is that all?
Oh, I thought maybe those platforms on the side were where to like move around or something. Still can't do anything like that.
There!
Dead end over there. A little suspicious. Can we target right thing, please? Oh dear.
Charging complete! There! Go! Now's our chance!
Arcus, activate.
Let's say brain eater or
Huh.
something?
It's my turn.
Brain matter. Tricky dance.
Arcus,
Oh, yeah.
activate.
My turn.
Don't want to push him out of the
Yes.
fire.
Huh? Now. Arcus activate. Ha!
Huh.
Here I go. There.
My turn.
Guess I could have done a break, huh?
I shall go. It's my turn.
Speaking of,
I'll leave it to you. I'll help.
some actual people in here. Bring some ruckus.
My chance. I'll assist.
Huh.
It's my turn. Yeah. Well, look at that.
Oh, I didn't see what that was.
Okay. No sign of issues with the reinforcement armor. I got some amazing data. Oh, she looks like she's having the time of her life.
I've heard she's been through a lot. It shows with how well she can hold her own.
Not to use it again. Okay. Can't drop down here. The red chest? It is.
Treasure located.
Corsage.
Charging complete!
Okay, wunderbar. Got my face. Okay, so this should link up with the Who yet? And we'll get that last treasure chest.
All right, that's the last one. Try and head directly to your destination.
Oh, that's the treasure chest? Really?
Treasure located.
Fire bell.
There!
Sucker what? All right.
Looks like a good spot for a break.
Nothing too crazy. Question is this the party composition I want to go into this fight with? I guess we'll see how it goes. I feel like I should have one more caster, or I should have one more frontliner, but we'll see. That sound, it's above us. Pale Apache. Flying Archaism? I've seen this type before. Called Pale Apaches, the Society sent them to attack Liberl. Almost crazy. Technically, it's the Archaism we captured after the Society let them run wild in the Northern War. We've improved both its firepower and mobility. It can now fight off invaders, even when confined to a limited space. Made it stronger? Crazy old bastard. Why would you do that? I warned you. I need to be able to handle this. Let's see how well your Class 7 does with Tita. It will be the last of our 3-month operational testing. Ooh, the last one. We're getting towards the end of the game, then. Bring it on. You guys ready? I am. Let's turn this hunk of metal into scrap. Look out for its attacks from above. The key to this battle is working with the Orbital Gear. Are you ready, Tita? Ready. Maximum output.
Look out! That one's strong!
Yeah.
Check out the Pale Apache. Archaism used by the Society has high mobility and heavy armor. A single unit can control a crisis situation. Ooh, and it has Suzaku. Weak against fire. I can bring the heat.
I'll save you.
Thank you so much.
Alright, this guy does a lot of damage.
It's my turn!
I am mostly interested in this at the moment.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! All set! Striker! Ah, ah!
Very well.
Spells I have are not going to be very helpful.
I'm going. There! It's down!
I'll assist. My turn. Arcus activate.
Let's go.
Alright, okay. Go ahead and spread out.
It's my turn!
It's my turn now.
Okay.
Charge up!
Thank you.
My turn.
Here I go! Ah, ah!
Now. Arcus activate.
Nope!
Nice dodge.
Wide open!
You know what? This is
Everyone
the
ready?
perfect time to do this.
Yes. It's down!
I'll assist.
Let's go. There.
It's mine!
You might be able to get him now.
All right!
Strike. Windblade formation.
It's my turn! Ah, ah! Wide open!
Too slow.
It's my turn! Ah, ah! Our chance!
Too slow.
My turn. Switch.
I'm up.
You are up, sir. Alright, we're just moving you forward, I guess.
It's my turn!
Strike. Windblade formation.
Here I go! Yeah! Ah! Wide open!
Too slow.
My turn. Yeah!
Keep going!
My turn. It's down.
It's mine!
Yes! It's down!
It's mine!
Here I go!
Almost went past that.
Strike. Windblade formation.
Here I go! Ah! Wide open!
Too slow. Let's go. Yeah. It's down.
It's mine!
Sure.
Yeah! Done already?
Alright. Wow, Windblade formation is really, really strong if you use it right.
Yeah, I did
Got
it!
that Suzaku. That was super easy. I got a really nice break on there that it meant everything. Looks like it. Almost nothing is what I'd like to say. The professor certainly has a knack for creativity. I had no idea he was going to do all of this. Hey, at least we won. Think about it, we beat an Archaism without Instructor Reen. You did. Well done. That enemy was the absolute hardest these trials have had to offer so far. You pulled through without guidance from me. You made your own decisions, trusted in each other. Class 7, thank you for showing me what you're made of. Should be proud. Whoa, instructor. Now regarding your orbital gear, I believe you know what I'm going to say. Yes, sir. If I made a few tweaks here and there, I would have achieved smoother and more coordinated movement. I still pale in comparison to Grandpa and Mom. No need to state the obvious. That said, you've done the minimum to pass your trial. Keep working at it. Wow, that was actually a nice thing for him to say. Of course. Thank you, Professor. You were great, Tita. He's gonna try and be nice. He could also try sounding nice. That's asking too much of him. Oh yes, almost forgot. The level 4 trial is now officially complete. I'll be waiting at the entrance. Alright, time to head back. It'll be a while before our next one, I'm guessing. Knowing the professor, he already has the next one brewing. Oh, maybe there is more. Hey, don't jinx us. Too late for jinxing. It'll probably happen soon. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Near Geyer. Some of these things are the ones that I've been looking for, or looking at rather. Whoops, not that way. As expected, Reen and Professor Schmidt were waiting for the group. Gave each of the students their feedback and suggestions before dismissing them for the day.
Thank you, everyone in Class 7. I was able to get a bunch of good data thanks to you.
No, it is us who should be thanking you. It was a valuable experience.
Once you're done fine-tuning that thing, let me take it for a spin.
You're too big, Ash.
Actually, I would really appreciate it if each of you tested it out individually. I can't have all the data be for me or it'll end up skewed.
Feel free to ask us anytime.
Good luck with the final touches, Tita. Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, man. I'll go put the orbital gear away for now. Thank you for everything, Instructor Ring. Likewise, thank you for helping out Class 7. Are you going to make your adjustments right away? I sure am. First off, I'll disassemble all the parts, and Fourth Disciple, you haven't forgotten, have you? Well, that's right. The manual is arriving today. We'll be starting in 2 days, so you have until then. Feel free to make adjustments until then, but you must also devote time to reading through the manual. Understood. Please excuse me. The manual for what, Professor? For the Panzer Soldat training exercises. You will have access to a special practice machine for a limited time. Special practice machine? You'll hear the details tomorrow. Nothing to concern yourself with. Anyway, the past trials have supplied me with more than sufficient data. I already have ideas for further options. I see, so there won't be any new levels for a while then. Not until my planned extensions are complete, anyway. You've been at least somewhat useful, so I'll call upon you when they are ready. You and your students had best be prepared. Well, I wish you'd take our schedules into consideration more, but... Thank you, Professor Schmidt. Like the trials here have helped both Class 7 and Tita grow a lot. On top of that, you've helped with researching the Ion and fixing Valamar's sword. Stop it, there's no need to thank me. The only reason I am here is to satisfy my own intellectual curiosity. Nothing more, nothing less. Intellectual curiosity? You mean about Ouroboros, the Black Workshop, and the Divine Knights? Well, you're half right. Society continues to produce archaisms with technology beyond human knowledge. The Black Workshop, who are possibly the gnomes, are involved in the creation of combat shells, artificial humans, and divine knights. It goes without saying, a lot of them are annoyances, but as research subjects, they are more than adequate. Though it seems they allowed you, the Ashen Knight, and the Black Rabbit to slip through their grasp. While Altina and Valimar don't remember anything from when they were created, and this ogre power of mine, I don't care about that. The only thing that interests me is the link between you and the Divine Knight. Geez, this guy has some serious tunnel vision. But aren't you planning to make a new type of Panzer Soldat with all that data you've gathered? There have been upgraded versions since the Civil War, but there haven't been any completely new models. The development of those machines has been out of my hands since they started making modifications. And why should I care? Panzer Soldats aren't even my invention to begin with. If anyone wishes to make a new one, they can do as they please. What? I thought he made them. Wait a minute, you didn't invent Panzer Soldats? I thought you said you made them by referencing the Azure Knight. You used the ancient robot, Ordine, and the Society's archaisms as a reference point, and then designed a frame that could be mass-produced even with the Reinford Company's technological capabilities. Afterward, I drew up plans for several models and oversaw the completion of a Draken prototype a few months back. Invention, design, and development are three completely different things. I was only ever involved with design and development. It was in the design phase that I referenced the joint functions of the Azure Knight and archaisms. Someone else came up with the basic concepts for the 5 models of Panzer Soldat. What? Who even could have?
I found them among the notes that fool left behind after the accident 10 years ago.
What? That's a trip.
It was obviously a dissertation he intended to submit to me. That is why I agreed to Kyan's request 4 years ago. I fleshed out the design on the notes and made it reality. I wanted my foolish disciple's final work to see the light of day.
That is crazy. That is crazy.